Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to virtual driving lesson number 4. And in this lesson, we're going to be talking about challenging driving conditions. Now, that can include a lot of different things. Everything really is challenging in its own way. Country driving, even though there's less traffic, speeds are higher. People run stop signs. There's tractors around corners. It has its own challenges. And since most of Idaho is rural or country, that is going to be a main driving environment that we'll be driving in. So here I am driving at night, and I wanted to show you. I changed the day cycle, so it's pretty quick. All right, so I'm gonna go left, right, left. Light turned green, and so I added some fog. And some sunlight, and then it'll also, so I'm looking at the light, it's green, I'm gonna go straight. And I really wanted to show you the challenging condition of driving at night, how everything changes at night. Like here's the bright glare of sunshine as well. So even that in itself, a bright sunny day, can be a challenge. So just kind of sped things up. We'll watch the day change. Oh, and I can go right on a red light as long as I look left, right, left. Looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and go because I can go right on a red light. So it's a little foggy, and here we are in San Francisco again. I tried to drive in a different environment. There's just not a lot of great options. I'm gonna go right at this light as well. It is turning dark. So as you can see, all right, let me get some brights on. It doesn't help, does it? So it's really tough to see at night. So everything almost disappears, and so you're really thankful that the lights are electric. You're thankful that the signs are reflective, but everything else kind of disappears, to be honest with you, and it's a challenge. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive through one more cycle here of daylight to nighttime. So foggy, glare, just changes things a little bit. Light's green, I'm gonna go straight. But other challenging conditions, high wind, fog, obviously snow. Here's a stop sign, so I'm going to go ahead and go left at this intersection. Left, please. Thank you, blinker. All right, so stop behind the crosswalk. Left, right, left. Looks good. I'm going to go because it's clear. All right, so here's our night cycle. So you can see that I'm really relying on my headlights a lot to find the edge of the road. And that white, it's called a fog line. That white line, you might think of it as a bike lane line. Looks like I have a dead end road here. Okay, so is this a 4-way stop? Yes. So I'm here first. I think, yeah, it is. So left, right, left. Person who gets there first goes first, and that was me. All right. So that white line that they paint on the side of the road, it's not very reflective, but you can see it with your headlights. So all right, so left, right, left. But when it's dark or foggy, you really rely on that, and you'll see why sometimes they call it a fog line, because when it's foggy, that's all you can see is that white line, and I've been there enough to know it's stressful. All right, trying to see what's going on here. Just crosswalks. I have relied on that fog line just to know where the road is in bad weather. So let's see what the light does here so that you can see that I'm going to do a left lane change, I think. So you can see things are just disappearing here a little bit, and I didn't have a chance to do a left lane change. I am just relying on those white lines to stay in my lane. And the reason that I sped up, the reason, you can see it messes with your eyesight too, going back to daylight. Okay, the light turned yellow. The reason that I sped up this day cycle is that so you can see the difference over and over again of daylight to nighttime. So all right, we're going to go ahead and just kind of look around while we have a chance. Remember that the light post, if you can see one, I can at least see the light over here. Cross traffic is green, and if I just kind of pay attention to that light, that's going to give me a good warning when my light is going to change. So I didn't turn on traffic again, so it's just me driving around dealing with some fog and some nighttime. Okay, but you know, you might be doing your drives in winter with an instructor. So here we go. We got left, right, left. What happened to my lights? Hello. There we go. I must have bumped the light switch. That's not good. All right, I'm gonna do a lane change in the dark, inside mirror, outside mirror, over my shoulder, go if it's clear. So the skills don't change. Light's green, gonna go ahead and go straight through. The skills don't change, but the vision definitely does. All right, I'm gonna go right here. So I can tell you that the answer to dealing with almost every challenging situation is slow down. That's it, really. I mean, there's no magic answer. If you slow down, you can deal with just about any situation, right? I mean, so don't stress about it. Don't feel like you have to be flying down the road going exactly the speed limit. You don't. If you don't feel comfortable, slow down. You know, if you have to, pull over. Oh, I am in the bus lane. Not great, Mr. Johns. Not sure how that happened. The railroad tracks in the middle of the street and the bus lanes. Okay, I'm not used to driving. I'm an Idaho kid. Oh, I can go right here. Left, right, left. I am an Idaho kid out of place here in San Francisco. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. That's nice. All right, so let's do, other one. Let's do a left lane change, inside mirror, outside mirror, over my shoulder. Go if it's clear. This is nice. I can just gradually, I'm going to cancel my signal, find my lane. There's a curb I don't want to scrape against, not a curb, but a wall, a concrete wall. I'm going to do a right lane change, inside mirror, outside mirror, over the shoulder. And, oh, there's a car, so I'm pretending, okay? So I'm going to keep my blinker on. I'm going to check again and go right behind him. So just good practice right there, okay? So, all right, I'm on the freeway. And the freeway itself is a challenging condition, right? But honestly, I'd rather take my students on the freeway than anywhere else, even though we might be going 65 miles an hour. It's awesomely fast. I see a light coming up. I'm going to go right here. So in this case, this is a merge to the left. And so what I have to do is look over my shoulder. Oh, no, I have my own lane here. So that's great. I don't have to merge. But I'm going to go ahead and do a left lane change because that's good. Oh, can't. Solid light, solid line. So for some reason, they're wanting to keep the lanes separate. Oh, now I can. So this is dash. So inside, outside, over my shoulder and go. Sweet. All right, that was great. Green light. So if you just slow down, adjust your speed. Did my lights go off again? No, it's just hard to see, man. I'm going to turn my brights on. Like, it's really dark. There's no street lights. So that is crazy, so dark. But you will, you know, over the years, you'll be challenged with different driving conditions. And so, you know, keep in mind, if you learn during the summer and all you had is dry, clear, warm, beautiful weather, remember that you are going to have to learn again in fog, in snow, in ice, in black ice, in high winds, in dark, and in combinations of all of that, right? All of those things together. And so you're always learning, right? I mean, there's conditions that I come across that I think, oh, I've never had it this bad, or I've never been in this situation before, or I end up in San Francisco and I don't know what train tracks are doing down the middle of the road, and there's a bus lane, you know, so all right, left, right, left, and go. So anyway, that's just kind of a brief drive today, just to talk about challenging conditions and just, you know, again, the answer, slow down. Just slow down. Adjust your speed so that you're comfortable going the speed in the weather conditions that you will confront. And you'll be fine, right? This is unusually dark. I would say this simulator probably cranks it down a little bit too much. It's usually not that pitch dark when you're driving at night. There will be, of course, if you're way out in the country, you know, but there's still some moon, there's still some starlight. So I think they've kind of overdone it a little bit. But just keep in mind that it is a challenging condition. In our next and last virtual driving lesson, it looks like we'll be covering distracted driving. So I'll probably try some texting while I do some things. And I'm tired of San Francisco, so I will go somewhere else and see if I can text and drive while I drive around some other situation. And so carry on with your work. If you have any questions, get a hold of me and keep on working through the course. Appreciate it. And have a great day.